All right, we just added polynomials. Now let's look at subtracting polynomials. We are going to use both methods again, vertical and horizontal. I'll show you how they both work. If you get to choose your own method, then pick your favorite. If the directions ask you to use a specific method just so you can practice it, then just do the specific method. So vertical method is going to have us write out our polynomial. The first one, no changes, 6x squared plus 3x minus 2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to subtract the second polynomial, and I'm going to line up the like terms, 3x squared plus 5x minus 8. Now, if you are subtracting an entire polynomial, that negative is actually going to get distributed to all of these terms. So I'm going to rewrite the problem one more time. Again, whatever the first polynomial is does not change. So that's a 6x squared plus 3x minus 2. And now that negative changes the first term to a negative 3x squared, a negative 5x, and then when you distribute the negative to the negative 8, it's a positive 8. And now we can combine our like terms. 6x squared minus 3x squared is 3x squared. 3x minus 5x is negative 2x. And then negative 2 plus 8 is a positive 6. So that's how the vertical method works. Let me show you the horizontal method. So the problem, well, I'll just rewrite the problem. We have 6x squared plus 3x minus 2, and we're subtracting our second polynomial, 3x squared plus 5x minus 8. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract our like terms. So we have a 6x squared minus a 3x squared plus, now our x's, we have a 3x minus a 5x plus a negative 2. I'm running out of space. Let me move, see if I can move, there we go. A negative 2 minus a negative 8. So anytime we minus a negative, we know to change that to addition. Okay, now what is 6x squared minus 3x squared? That is going to be a 3x squared. Then we have 3x minus 5x is a negative 2x. And then negative 2 plus 8 is a positive 6. So that's how both of our methods work with subtraction. So we're going to try a couple more examples, and we'll do one vertically, one horizontally. So simplify, write each answer in standard form. Again, that's our default. We're always going to write in standard form. So the vertical method, you write out your first polynomial, 3x squared plus 4x plus 2. Now we can go ahead and distribute this negative instead of having to rewrite it twice. So if you distribute the negative, negative times a negative x turns into a positive x. I'm going to put that below its like term. And then negative times 4 is a negative 4. All right, now the 3x squared will just come down. 4x plus x gives us a 5x, and 2 minus 4 is a negative 2. All right, horizontal method on part B. So horizontal method, we are going to write our terms, kind of grouping them together. We're looking for the highest exponent, which is the highest degree, so we have an x squared here. So this term goes first, but we do want to recognize that we are subtracting a 4x squared. So that's going to be a negative 4x squared plus, now any x to the first power. So we have a negative 5x minus, oh, there actually are no other x's, so just a negative 5x. Plus, and then our constant terms. We have a negative 6 from our first polynomial minus a 6 from our second polynomial. All right, final answer. We'll just combine anything we can combine. The negative 4x squared comes down, minus 5x comes down. Negative 6 minus 6 is negative 12. And there we go.